Hello and welcome to another update video on VeChain. The VeChain chart continues to be in this kind of range here. It's not a very impulsive looking rally that started here in June 23. We continue to chop around, around these previous lows, and also the price is now broken below the June low, which indicates that we don't have any evidence that a local low has formed here after the May retrace has begun. But we're still holding above the April low, and obviously that still leaves room for a wider wave 2 corrective rally that we are tracking here in the blue scenario, right? So we talked about this quite a lot. Again, quick reminder, all of these are not bullish charts. I mean, a lot of these altcoins that I'm tracking, they are not bullish. VeChain is not a bullish chart. It can grind higher, but you have to be careful if you're trading a chart on the long side that is in a downtrend as VeChain. It's a 5-wave move down. I mentioned that many times. And all I'm watching for is maybe another rally here in this wave 2. Maybe if things go well in the yellow wave 2, but that's a corrective rally. That is not a trending move. That is a counter trend move. So the trend is down. You're always working against a higher level trend if you're trading something like that on the long side. These are not easy to trade, these altcoin charts that are just rallying in corrective structures. Anyway, there is a potential still for that corrective rally into the resistance area, potentially into the region between 3.8 cents and 4.55 cents in wave C of 2. That's still what I'm watching for. After this was potentially here an A wave rally, B wave pullback, and a C wave rally. Something to watch for, yeah? This ABC structure there. And then, this is a resistance area, obviously here between 3.17 cents and 5.8 cents, which could be tested once more in this blue scenario. But overall, there is no evidence that this C wave has actually begun. So what we are left with actually is this support area on the smaller time frame we're tracking. So first of all, you see here we're still holding above this yellow trend line, which got tested. First of all, well, it started here in June 23, October, November 24. Here was a test, brief break, but actually support held. Now we're testing this line again. And we might test it again and start a C-wave rally, but I need a 1-2 setup on the local time frame to suggest we are going higher in wave C. Let us take a look at the shorter time frame for VeChain. Here you can see the rally from the April low. We can track this in the blue scenario as an A-B setup with a C-wave rally that hasn't really changed from previous updates. I mean, there was a chance that this was a low, the 5th of June low, but the market rallied only correctively off the low, so it needed another low, but all in this support area. So there is a support area here between 2 cents and 2.4 cents. This is holding at the moment, and it is the support area that really needs to hold to keep the uptrend alive and for a potential rally in wave C of 2. I'm talking about the local uptrend because this was a potential 5-wave move up from the April low. Therefore, I keep the focus on higher in the very short term. It's just that this is against a higher level trend, okay? But if we get another rally, then ideally, this is the space to start from. It is a decent setup still. It's an A-B setup. In the yellow count, we might be dealing with something a little bit more bullish, but I'm not watching for all-time highs here. I'm watching for a corrective rally that could send the price, first of all, to 4.4 cents, which is the golden ratio level. But it takes a smaller degree setup or something to tell us this rally has actually started. I want to see a break above this swing high from the 11th of June to get some indication that we're actually starting to move up here. But for now, we are stuck down there around previous lows. But there is some structural support here in this region around 2.2 cents. So it's something to watch for. And maybe we start a rally from here in this C wave to the upside. So yeah, but we need a little bit more upside momentum. We might get another low. It can stomach another low as long as we're holding above 2 cents. This A-B structure remains plausible. Yeah, that's the update on VeChain. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.